Oh my goodness, how I missed you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How I've missed you guys. It has been, honestly, quite frankly, not the roughest pregnancy. I don't want to put myself in that boat, but it's been tough. And I have had no motivation to do anything with my life other than prepare and do what needs to be done. But I genuinely miss being on YouTube, and I miss talking to you guys and updating you guys on what's going on. And I promised you guys that I would do a second trimester update, and I'm currently finally in my third trimester, so I'm in my home stretch. I have a little under 11 weeks left, so I'm so happy and so excited. But I wanted to check in with you guys because I did promise you guys the second trimester update. I am currently 29 weeks and 2 days. I will be 30 weeks on Friday, which is actually insane to think about, but we'll get into the third trimester and all of its glory in another video. Today we're gonna talk about the second trimester because it has been a whirlwind, and I feel like I need to talk to you guys and need to update you guys because I watched so many of these videos on YouTube, and they have honestly been the one thing that has gotten me through my pregnancy thus far. And I really want to be that for you guys, and I want to create a little community as well. So if you're interested on traveling with me throughout my life, then please do subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. And if you're interested in how the second trimester has been, then just keep watching. So I know in my last trimester video, in the first trimester video, I had like a list of every single week and every single symptom, but the second trimester has honestly just been all over the place. I haven't kept notes of everything because I remember everything. It was literally a couple weeks ago, but nothing really stood around for an entire week or just for a specific amount of time. It felt like the entire second trimester was literally, I don't want to say a smooth ride, but it was a ride that really didn't have many bumps or ups and downs. It was just consistent the entire time. So starting off with energy, this is probably the one biggest thing about the second trimester. Everyone says that when you get in the second trimester, your energy goes up, you do great, you're finally getting back to your old self, your normal self, you're able to do things again. Second trimester, I did get the smallest increase of energy. The first trimester, my energy was out of whack. I was tired, I was over it, but around, I want to say around 16, 18 weeks, I had a spike of new energy in my life. We put the crib together, we had started putting the nursery nook together, and that was really nice, but I wouldn't say that I was necessarily any more energetic or that I was back to my normal energy levels pre-pregnancy. Definitely around 24 weeks, my energy went right back down. I'm just not there. I'm really not there. I'm tired 95% of the time. I'm so fatigued. It's getting really hard to get out of bed. It's getting hard to want to do the mundane things of life, like getting groceries or cleaning the bathroom, cleaning off the kitchen counters. Like, it's so hard. And then obviously I work full-time also, so going to work, I'm still in school. I've just been exhausted, and that's probably not helping my case, but I was doing all of these things before pregnancy as well, and it really didn't have me this tired. But I have to remind myself that I'm growing as a human being. I know appetite is a really big subject when it comes to second trimester because that is usually the beginning of your second trimester, especially the end of your first trimester is usually when you have all the weird pregnancy cravings. Second trimester is when you're just uberly hungry and your morning sickness might be coming off, you know. I didn't have any morning sickness, so I'm very blessed in that department, but I have had very on and off weeks of hunger, starvation, what it feels like, and then absolutely no appetite. I will say, for a majority of the time, 80 to to 85% of the time, I've been hungry. I eat everything that is in sight, but it has gotten to the point where I will eat something and then maybe like 10 minutes into the meal I'm over it and I'm done with it. Either I get nauseous thinking about it, like just like, oh, I'll look at, like if I'm eating pasta, I love fettuccine alfredo. If I'm eating and I look at it for too long and I'm just looking at all the butter and the cheese within the sauce, I will make myself sick. So that has been a fun new thing to kind of counteract and figure out. But I did have specific cravings that carried throughout the entire second trimester. He loves Cheeto Puffs. He loves Cheeto Puffs. And I'm not upset about it, but the second I eat a Cheeto Puff, he's moving inside of me. He's uberly happy. He loves Panda Express. He loves Cheeto Puffs. He loves vanilla ice cream. He is not that big of a fan of steak. He really could care less about meat in general, which makes me really sad because I've been wanting a nice steak, but I can't have it anyways because you're not supposed to have red meat, so, or you're not supposed to have rawish red meat, and I'm a medium rare type of girl, so I can't have steak anyways, so that hasn't been too terrible to give off. But he's not too into chicken. He's not too into wings or anything really. Meat wise, he could honestly care less. But moving from the constant eating, heartburn has been one of the worst pregnancy symptoms I will probably say I've had. I've had heartburn since probably around 22 weeks. 20 to 22 weeks is probably when the heartburn started, and it's just like to the point where I'm always carrying a thing of Tums in my purse, because sometimes I don't try to like use it a lot, because obviously I don't want to put medication into my body too much, and I don't want to rely on it. Like, I know my body is strong and she can do it, but sometimes I'll be eating something and then I just start burping, and I've noticed that burping is one of my like warning signs. The second I have at least 3 burps, my heartburn starts. So you know, I've been trying to figure out which foods are really causing that, but I've realized everything's kind of causing it. I get heartburn from yogurt, I get heartburn from saltines, I get heartburn from tea, I get heartburn from pizza, I get heartburn from salads. It's really, really sad. But you do what you gotta do. I'm trying to think if there's been anything else, but honestly, it's been pretty okay. Oh, body aches. Oh my goodness, I'm in actual discomfort. I don't want to say pain because I'm trying to be really loose with the word pain, and specific about the word pain, because I know pain will come when I'm nearing and when I'm in labor, which if you want a video about what my birth plan, I plan on my birth plan being, and my labor plans, then I will definitely do that, so leave a comment down below. But I'm trying to use that word very specific, you know, I'm trying to save that word. So I've just been highly uncomfortable. I will say I had painful sciatica nerve pain, and that was terrible. It lasted for maybe like 3-4 weeks, so that was like around 18-19 weeks until 22-23ish weeks. So that was really, really painful. I did not like that at all. It made it really hard, and I live at the top floor of my apartment complex, so walking up and down stairs to take my dog out, to go to work, to just do anything was the worst thing ever. I would cry. I think I cried at work multiple times because it was just so painful, but thankfully that laid off. Now I get it very mildly once in a while, where it'll just be like, it was on my left side, it'll just be like a shooting pain for, you know, a couple hours, but it doesn't last through. For those 3 or 4 weeks, it was like a straight pain no matter what. Like, I would go to sleep with that pain, I would wake up with that pain, I had to do everything throughout the day with that pain. So I'm very blessed that it went to on and off and just very mild. But other than that, body aches is really uncomfortable. My back feels like I'm carrying a ton of bricks, which I understand. I've gained a lot of weight so far, so I think I've gained 25 pounds so far, and I'm 29 weeks. So you expect to, you know, have some back pain because your body's carrying so much more weight now, especially in such a specific area. My legs have started getting sore and swollen. That has been around 24 weeks. My legs have started getting really sore, and I started noticing in pictures, like we went out for dinner for Xavier's birthday, and we took pictures afterwards, and I looked at my legs in the pictures and they were swollen. Like my kneecaps look so minuscule to this big leg. So that's been fun. I've had to learn how to deal with that, but like I'm really trying to push off for the kinkles, so I'm trying to, you know, remind myself to like alleviate myself and sit down for a little bit, you know, take shorter walks, you know, keep my feet elevated when I'm not doing things. But that is something. You will get swollen legs, or at least sore legs. My legs are tired after a couple minutes. I'll be cooking in the kitchen, and then I realize that my legs are basically going out underneath me because they're just so sore. So I don't know what to do about that. I really have not been enjoying warm baths because I'm a hot bath type of girl. I like to be sizzling, and when I get into just medium lukewarm baths, it doesn't feel comforting to me, and it kind of gets cold so fast, and then you can't even really enjoy it because you're like, I'm gonna be in here for like 5-10 minutes max, and then it's gonna be cold all over again, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get out of this bathtub. And so I don't really know how to alleviate the leg soreness, besides what I usually would do would be to take a bath. But I will say that rising my legs up and, you know, keeping them elevated has been really helpful. But then you also gotta think about how to get your legs down from whatever position you have elevated them to. So keep that in mind, because I have had to learn the hard way, and I have fallen out of a couple chairs and out of a couple positions because I just literally had to like just tumble and allow myself to, like, you know, roll out of whatever position I'm in. Other than that, I wouldn't really say there were really many other symptoms. I will say my 21st birthday happened a couple weeks ago, and I was 26 weeks pregnant during my birthday. So that was really sad because I couldn't do anything. Now I got myself into this position. I knew what my risks were when I was getting pregnant, so I had time to prepare, and my boyfriend did an amazing job, you know, spending time with me and keeping my mind occupied from what any other 21-year-old girl would want to do. But that was a little rough because I missed, you know, my partying days a little bit, and I got, you know, I went through my partying days all of my teenage years. So like 15 to 18 was my partying years, and then I met Xavier, and I've been a homebody ever since. But his friends have always come over for his birthday and my birthday and New Year's, so not being able to, you know, invite his friends over and my friends over and have a drink or something was a little sad. But other than that, I've learned I've been fine. I know that I've told everybody that I expect a mimosa by my side or a glass of champagne the second I give birth or when I come home from the hospital. I don't mind. I'll pump and dump immediately, or I'll just make sure I feed and then I drink. Whatever the case will be, I will figure that out in the future. But that was a bit sad. So if you can relate with me on that and you have been pregnant through your 21st birthday, then let me know, because it did hurt my heart a little bit, but that's okay. I've lived and I will live. Updates on my life other than that, we've been working really hard on getting the nursery nook together. So if you guys don't know, and I need to still do an apartment tour. I've been here for over a year. and I haven't done an apartment tour, but I never felt like it was ever close to being done. But I feel like I'm gonna be like that forever. But we've been working on the nursery nook, and the nursery nook is going to be in our bedroom. We have decided to just renew our lease because we found out that we were pregnant within the month, that we had to let them know if we were moving out or if we were renewing or just extending. And we let them know that we're just going to renew our lease because they do recommend co-rooming with your baby for up to 6 months to a year. So we decided to do that. Our lease ends a little after his first birthday, so then he will have his nursery room and his little children's bedroom. So I feel very happy with that. I would say that is it. I'm so blessed to be in the 3rd trimester now. I will get up now and show you guys what my 29-week bump looks like. Here's my bump at 29 weeks. He is just chilling there. This is how it looks from the front. It's literally the size of a basketball. But yeah, this is my 29-week bump. I don't know if it's big or if it's small. I truly don't know, but I know that he's perfectly fine in there. So that is it for my 2nd trimester update. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you guys would like to see on my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, wherever you are. And if you are pregnant, I hope that you guys are doing great. Just know that you are meant for this. Your body is meant for this. You're doing as perfect as you could do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!